So today's video is all about working with me today. So it's gonna be kind of a chill video. So if you just want to hang out, today would be perfect. Let's see. So I've got a couple of meetings. I'm doing a vendor show, and actually I'm doing a vendor show probably every week up until a couple weeks before Christmas. So if you are curious about vendor markets, taking your business kind of offline, in person, without having a traditional brick and mortar, that's what today's video is all about. I'll be talking a little bit about everything that I do to get set up for my vendor markets. This is the holiday market series, so I've got 4 coming up. I feel like everything is really chaotic right now, even though it's not. If we look at my task list, up here is my task list on my whiteboard, which I talk about often. My top 10, I actually only had 9 items scheduled that were priorities that I needed to get done to get ready for this Saturday's vendor market. Today is Thursday. I've already marked off 8 of the 9. So I'm really on track with everything that I thought I needed to get done, but it still feels messy in my office, and so I still feel like I just have a lot of things to do. And if you're a crafter, if you're creative, you always feel like there's something else that you can add that will just bring value to your customers. So I'm still trying to have this internal argument with myself on whether or not I'm going to do some additional things for this first market, or if I'm just gonna have them ready for the next market. And I don't know. Like I said, today's Thursday, the market's Saturday. I'm still gonna try. I need to, these items behind me are my sweatsuits. I just need to tag them, put them in the garment bags, and then they're all set. And then I have all of my stationery. It's already done. All the items for the stationery box, with the exception of some notepads and my Post-its, I need to put in their individual baggies, but that won't be a problem. And then all of my boxes are not constructed, and I don't know if I'm going to construct them because they're this big. Hold on. Let me show you. I don't know what I'm going to do because they're this size, my stationery boxes. So, and I have 12, so they'll be stacked kind of high. And I actually might put them together and have them on the table somehow. I don't know yet, because these will take up a lot of space. And your typical vendor booths are 10 by 10. It's an outdoor market, so I think these would actually be good to put together, simply because it's going to be cold, and just in case it's windy, they're a little heavy. But I love them because they're giftable, so all of your stationery items will go inside of the stationery box. So they're pretty sturdy, but I'm just worried about the amount of space they're going to take up. Apparel will be on the tables, and I'll definitely do a vlog of what our vendor booth looked like. We always have 2. We have one for our apparel, and then we have another one for our stationery. So we'll have all of our macaroon pens, but those will usually be in a glass jar. So I'll always have our pens in this glass jar, which is like an old candle jar that I decided to repurpose. So we'll have our pens in there, and then we have our displays for our stationery. You don't have to, you can buy them in the box or outside of the box, which is a la carte versus the stationery box. But yeah, so I'm thinking that I want to do a couple more strategy journals in the holiday cover. I thought I was going to do 12 of them, and I probably won't, but we'll see. I will, at some point in this video, you'll see kind of my construction process to put our my stationery together. All of my stationery is handmade, it's hand cut, it's cinched, it's everything. I have a really cool paper cutting machine. The only thing that would make it better, honestly, is if it was automatic, but I don't know, I'm a little clumsy, so automatic may not be a good idea for me. So yeah, so that's what this video is about today. I also have some work stuff, not just my business stuff. I have a couple of work items that I'm doing today. I think I only have one meeting. We onboarded a new client. We're getting ready to do some access management assessments for them, so some risk reviews. So we need to put together some preliminary work so that we can kind of do some discovery. That I've already started working on, and so I'm just waiting for our team to look over those documents. And then I think I have a couple of meetings. Yes, I do have a call about the vendor meeting, the vendor booth that I'll be hosting in December, and that is actually for a conference. So I'm excited about that. I love this conference with the Blaze Network. I support them as much as I'm able to. So I have that coming up. And so we're just going to talk a little bit about the logistics of hosting the virtual vendor booth. This video is really just about me working through everything that I need to get done for the upcoming vendor shows, specifically this one this Saturday. And depending on how well this Saturday goes, it will help me figure out what I need to do for the following Saturday. Thanks so much for being here, and let's get to work.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances, empty-handed? You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, be like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby, I was hoping maybe that you'd cross my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance.
So these are my Post-its. Super cute. I don't know if you can see them. Anyway, so I need to bag all of these. I don't know if I'm going to tag them. That's the only thing. But I'm definitely going to bag them. And I just have these little cellophane bags. I'm just going to bag all of these. So I have a stack of them. These have 50 sheets. 50 sheets. So I have the plan is only the beginning. Yeah. The plan is only the beginning notepads, but they're too big for my cellophane pouch. So I need to figure out what I'm gonna do if I have some kind of packing pouch that will fit. If not, I have a blank sheet on top So you kind of get a bonus sheet that's blank, and then the actual printed notepad is the second page. So I may just leave them like this. They're pretty thick in the binding, so I'm not worried about anything like that. And it's cardboard on the back, so I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do about these. And the same with our floral motif. They're like that, but then, yeah. I think the floral motif is so pretty. I love those. But they're just too big to go in my cellophane, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. All right, let's keep going.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, me like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby, I was hoping maybe that you'd cross my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in transits, going off to different places, different plans.
So you can tell by the lighting, it's several hours later, and I'm so aggravated. I don't know. There were some pages that I needed to print, and I really didn't pay much attention to the fact that, you know, they weren't printed, because I knew that these pages needed to be printed and blah, blah, blah. I bought the wrong paper, and in my laser printer, it is like smudging or burning. I don't know what it is. The paper is wrong. I'm not gonna freak out, but it's definitely set me back. So, like I said, I'm not gonna freak out. These are the things that happen when you're trying to prep for a show and you're still debating if you're going to add additional items to your inventory. So I wanted to add 10 additional books, but I probably won't be able to because of this paper fiasco. It will more likely be 6, which is fine because I already had some, but still just aggravated. But on a brighter note, my new press actually came in the mail. It just got delivered maybe an hour ago, so that's great. I was hoping that it got delivered earlier today, but it didn't. So I have to figure out how to use it. I'll figure out how to use it, and I will press out my new beer cans. So I have all the clothes tagged. They're all in the garment bags. I just need to get through these books, and I am planning to get through them tonight. I refuse to do anything on Friday, just because I feel like working up until the very last day is always chaotic. So tonight needs to be chaos for me. Like I said, today's Thursday. I ended up having a meeting for work that did not go well, so that took time away from everything else that I was planning on doing. So it is what it is. Luckily, I have prepared enough so that even if I don't get through these books that I wanted to have printed and ready for Saturday. I still have more than enough inventory, but again, I wanted to have some books with the new holiday covers, so we'll see. I'll let you know how it goes. But as for now, I'm really mad about this paper. I've never really used HP paper. Yeah, the paper that I normally use is, I guess it's discontinued, or just because of supply chain issues. I don't know. I think that's another challenge from being a product owner and someone who actually creates the products that they sell. Supply chain is a real thing, and so I eat a lot of these costs, especially with things like paper and binding material. If it's just not available, it's just not available. And so that really has a huge impact on me. And so the paper that I'm accustomed to using just doesn't exist, or I just haven't been able to find it. Or there's always limited quantities for what I need. It's just not available. So I swapped and did something. I bought an alternative. But now I know better. It doesn't print well. You live and you learn. So I'm just going to keep going, and hopefully I can stop in a few hours.
When I go with confidence, when I go we roll our hips and take a sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go, you can go slow. Wind it up all night, baby, take your time. Let me know what I want. When you turn me around, what I want. When the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going. Like bum bum bum, throw it back then rotation. Cigarettes and the season, shine bright as that season. Girl, you know you are a jam 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 jam. Jam 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 jam. Jam 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Jam 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 jam. Jam 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 jam.
What's up, y'all? So today is Friday. Ugh. I shot myself in the foot because I ran down the creativity rabbit hole, and it was like 1 o'clock before I went to bed last night. I still have 4 books that I need to do. Yeah. Sometimes it is like this. I'm not gonna front and pretend that each vendor show I don't get, like, I don't know, like, I already have a plan. I don't know what I was doing yesterday. I do know what I was doing. Technically I'm still on schedule because today is Friday, so this is my final day to get everything in order, and I just have the books to put together. But the problem is, y'all, all this could have been done yesterday. Yesterday during the day, not yesterday like after midnight. I don't know, I just got caught up. That's all I can say. And so today I'm so sleepy. So I'm gonna finish these books, and so one of the things that really distracted me is because I've been struggling with my cover art for all of my stationery products. I don't know. I wasn't feeling it anymore, so I have updated. I'll show you a mock. Hold on. I was really like entrenched in trying to figure out some new labels. So, hopefully you can see that. So anyway, so I created new labels. Very happy with them. They're very clean, very minimal. And so those will be the new labels going forward. Yay! So I did accomplish a number of things yesterday. But the problem is that I really let the day get away from me, and I got distracted trying to do stuff that I had already said that I wasn't going to do for this first show. But it's my fault. So today's Friday. I am giving myself, I think it's like it's 9:21 a.m. I have a meeting in about an hour. I'm giving myself until 1 p.m. To be done. So and hopefully I will honor my words and leave it at that, because I have some other things that I need to do and I'm tired. I feel like I want a nap. So I'm about to brew some really strong coffee beyond my normal espresso. I'm just gonna do some drip into my cup using my old diffuser, and we get, oh, so I did do my covers last night, and they should be dry and everything, and I'll put all of this detail in this video somewhere, because I pre-recorded my actual construction process, so I'll put that in this video as well. But yeah, so all of the pages are printed. I just have to cut. I love my cutter, so cutting is not going to take long at all. And then I have to bind, and binding is, I might do that. I might work from my tablet. I'll take this call from my phone. It's a Teams call, so I'll just do the audio, because it's Friday and it's like a vendor call. I might get out of my office so I could spread out on the dining room table and do this work. So all right, y'all. So the next time I come back to this vlog, let's hope it's Saturday and we are actually doing the setup for the show. Okay, wish me luck.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how. Rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you, I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how. Got this sweet talk, I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say let's do, babe. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. You do. Show me something. Give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, me like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby. I was hoping maybe they would cross my path. I've been sinking cross the line, follow your passion trail, and try to keep an open mind, hiding it by myself. No guarantees you'll find me. Said if it's faith you'll find me, leaving the past behind. We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances, empty-handed? I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wanna know, can we trust this that's about to let us know?